The perfect, beautiful near misses of what if. Why do we mourn the lives that never had the chance to go wrong? The heavy weight of almost. We often spend our lives celebrating the things we achieved or mourning the things we lost. But there is a third category of experience that occupies a much larger space in our hearts, even if we rarely talk about it. These are the almosts. They are the silent misses, the stories that ended before the first chapter was even finished, and the versions of ourselves that we nearly became but somehow didn't. An almost is a strange thing. It isn't a failure because a failure implies you tried and crashed. An almost is quieter. It's the job you were shortlisted for but didn't take because the city felt too big. It's the person you met in a crowded coffee shop, shared a look with, but never spoke to. It's the hobby you were naturally gifted at, but set aside because life demanded you pay the bills instead. These moments don't leave scars, but they leave echoes. If you look back at your path, it isn't just a straight line of events. It is a graveyard of possibilities. Think about that one person from years ago. You both knew there was a spark, a shared language in the way you laughed, but the timing was a mess. One of you was moving away, or one of you was already with someone else. You didn't break up because you never really started. You just drifted into the what if category. Now, every time you hear a certain song or pass a certain street, you wonder what that life would have looked like. It's not that you're unhappy now, but that ghost of a relationship still sits in the corner of your mind. We leave things behind for so many reasons. Sometimes it is fear dressed up as logic. We tell ourselves we aren't ready or that it's too risky. Other times, it's just the sheer exhaustion of living. We only have so much energy, and we have to choose where to spend it. In making those choices, we naturally abandon 1,000 other versions of ourselves. We choose the steady desk job and abandon the painter. We choose the safety of home and abandon the traveler. There's a specific kind of ache in a silent miss. When you lose something you actually had, you can grieve it. You have memories to hold on to. But when you lose an almost, you are grieving a fantasy. You are mourning a dream that never had the chance to be ruined by reality. Maybe that city wouldn't have been so great. Maybe that person would have been difficult to live with. But because it stayed an almost, it remains perfect in your head. The internet is full of people sharing their highlights, but if you look closely at the comments and the late-night posts, you see the almost everywhere. People talk about the degrees they nearly finished and the houses they almost bought. We are a collection of unfinished business. We carry these misses around like invisible luggage. They make us who we are just as much as our successes do. They give our lives a certain depth, a hidden layer of could have been that makes the is feel more significant. Living with almosts is just part of being human. We cannot be everywhere at once, and we cannot love everyone we feel a connection with. We have to let things go, often for reasons we can't even explain to ourselves. It's okay to sit with those thoughts sometimes. It's okay to wonder about the train you didn't board or the words you left unsaid. Those silent misses are the shadows that give the rest of our lives their shape. They remind us that our lives are vast, and that even the things we didn't choose still belong to us in some small, quiet way. This is Yanji signing off.